The hallways play a big role in the school's hidden curriculum. They have a positive impact on our lives and adapt us to society's values, beliefs, and norms. The hallways socialize us in concepts of authority, health and safety, generosity, organization, personal self-worth, and community pride, which are all critical in allowing students to function and behave well in society.
Our initial hypothesis is that the hidden curriculum in the hallways is extremely relevant and enforces mostly positive values, norms, and beliefs.
Within the hallways at BHS, order and structure is resembled greatly. The information board provides information about the schedule, different clubs, lunch menu, school counselor assignments, and more. The information board signifies order and structure within the hidden curriculum because it is meant to allow students to stay informed about the school. Within the halls, there are colored tiles on the floor. As you can see, there are colored tiles in a line on the left and on the right, surrounded by white tiles. The layout on these tiles are meant to keep order when walking through the halls. The students are meant to stay to the left and right and out of the middle. The norm in the school is to walk on the right side of the hall, and this relates back to our belief to copy how we drive. Every room in the halls have a number. This shows order and structure within our halls. This relates back to the value that our society holds of having order, and everything needs to be labeled in order for things to run smoothly.
There are many examples displayed in the hallways that represent and influence us to recognize authority. Throughout the hallways, there are cameras to capture every angle. These are to enforce authority and to influence students into not doing anything in the hallways that they would not want to be seen on camera. In addition, a student must use a hallway pass when traveling through the hallways during periods. Students need to be authorized to go through the hallway. This is a norm within the school. Students walk around with a pass. The value behind this is that students are safer when they have a pass. Having a teacher act as a hall monitor has an underlying value as well. This being that hall monitors will help stop inappropriate activities in the bathrooms and hallways. Bathrooms are parts of the hallways that have many hidden norms, values, and beliefs about authority. An example of a norm is that teachers use separate bathrooms than students and have designated bathrooms. The belief behind this is that teachers should be isolated private bathrooms while students should share one. Also with the bathrooms, student bathrooms do not have doors, which is a value of privacy. The school believes that student bathrooms should not have locks or even doors so that they can be easily accessed. Another big finding in the hallway is that stamp of approval required by the office before you are able to display something. The norms that come with this are that students have the posters approved by authority figures that supervise what goes up in the hallway. A value that comes with this is that authority should control what goes up in the hallways, because if they don't, the hallways might display things that should not be displayed.
The hallways in BHS are filled with positive and encouraging reminders. There is student artwork either hung up or put in display cases around the halls, which allows people to express themselves and allows peers to see a new side of someone. There are many different types of posters hung up in the walls that show encouragement, kindness, and inspiration. The school values its students to be good, productive members of society by trying to encourage people to be nice and strive to be the best. There are pictures of students and faculty throughout the school in the hallways, which shows that the community in the school is like a family and that the faculty is there to help you with succeeding. BHS values supporting its students and encouraging them to do best and succeed.
In the hallways of BHS, there are many subtle things that encourage generosity among students. For example, there are posters that advertise the Start with Hello campaign going on at school. This encourages students to start with hello by introducing themselves to new students or students who appear to be alone. There are also many posters persuading students to sign up for clubs such as Humanities, Sea Club, or Social Justice Book Club. These clubs host many donation-related events such as collecting goods for local or women's shelters, and they also encourage students to get involved in helping our community. BHS is constantly doing donations and putting things in the halls to remind students. Currently, there is a sock donation going on to try to help those who can't afford them. The hallways contain many encouraging things for students to be more generous and helpful people. It's an underlying value at BHS to promote happiness among students and other members of our community.
BHS places a heavy influence on community pride, especially in the hallway where all can see. As soon as one walks in, welcome posters can be seen everywhere. This creates an open, comforting environment. The value behind this is that BHS needs to welcome students and create a positive environment. There are also posters promoting teams and clubs. One can see that throughout the school on any part of the hallways. The belief behind this is that students should be represented. The belief teaches students to be proud and to support each other. It also teaches to come together and to be a part of something to represent your school community. Another aspect of community pride are the display cases with achievements by teams, clubs, and individuals. This encourages students to strive to do better and shows that they will be rewarded. The norm here is that if a trophy is won, it will be displayed. The belief behind this is that students should be rewarded and recognized for achievements. Lastly, class posters show subgroups in the school and that students are separated by age. There are posters for every grade, which values that all ages should be represented. There is also a hidden belief that students should be proud of their class and be happy to represent it.
It is very obvious that our school takes pride in students' health and safety in and out of school. The hallways are riddled with objects and ideas indicating the school's drive for our well-being. Substance abuse is a problem in our school, and in our hallways you will find anti-drug campaign posters such as the Red Ribbon Campaign. This campaign is in use to spread awareness about drugs in our school and community. Vaping is also a big problem in our school. Faculty has put up posters that say things like, "It's a lot easier to wipe your butt than your lungs," or some people actually go to the bathroom to put crap in their bodies. Other posters include things like "Stop domestic violence" or "Stop bullying." These posters are meant to end violence in our school and community. In addition to these posters, hallways are full of metal locking double doors with signs that indicate that alarms will sound when doors are open at inappropriate times. Along with the doors, we have cameras all over the hallways and everywhere inside and out of the school. Sprinklers and fire extinguishers are also all around the school, allowing us to be prepared when a fire breaks out. The guidance office is stationed in the middle of the first floor, where they are ready to help students with any peer or personal related problems. These components of health and safety allow students not only to adapt to society, but also feel secure in our school.
The hallways in BHS allow the students to learn the hidden curriculum by putting values and norms into the everyday school life. The hallways allow for us to begin following society's values, beliefs, and norms, even if it is not realized. The hallways put values on keeping order throughout the school, as well as promoting the belief of being able to be yourself. They also show the norms of society by having students walk on the right side of the hall.